Good afternoon, this is Quays News. I'm Georgina Bradley and here is your 1 o'clock news update. First today, police say they found human remains that may belong to a woman murdered in Salford 11 years ago. Rania Alied from Gorton was killed by her husband in June 2014 and her body has never been found. Now, officers say they strongly believe human remains found near the A19 in Thirsk are Rania's. In a statement, Rania's son said the family wanted a final resting place for his mother. Next, a homeless camp in Manchester city centre was evicted in the early hours of yesterday morning. The City Council secured a possession order against people living in the Red Tent camp in St Peter's Square. The camp appeared in spring 2024, initially founded as a protest, but it soon morphed into a long-term spot for homeless people. The council has spoken out on this and said we have conducted homelessness assessments for people camping there and offered temporary accommodation to everybody who we owed a statutory duty. We will have more on this in the main show. Now, volunteers have been rolling up their sleeves for Clean Up the Quays, an initiative led by Councillor Paul Halebron to tackle litter and pollution in the area.
We normally clean for 2 hours, so 11 till 1. About 1:45 we'll get all the bags together and take them to one communal bin, and this is so the council can easily collect it. We don't want to clean up litter and make it messy at the same time, so we take all the bags to one communal bin, we'll get a group photo, and then there's a bit of social activity, a bit of social time afterwards.
The contactless tap and go system that is currently used on the Metrolink will soon be implemented on buses here in Greater Manchester. It is set to come on the 23rd of March to make public transport more accessible and easier for everyone to use. Mayor of Greater Manchester Andy Burnham has said we're working hard to deliver a transport network that is greener, cheaper and more reliable than ever before. 13% of people living in Manchester are Muslim. However, the problem of Islamophobia is still prevalent. Krishra Shiraz, MBE, is trying to change this as she started MacFest, a festival which celebrates Islamic culture and brings people from all backgrounds together.
I had enough of this anti-Muslim hate for the last 30 years since September the 11th. And that's when the idea came for the festival. I thought, right, I want to do the opposite. I want to celebrate being a Muslim. I want to celebrate Islam, particularly with a focus on heritage. And because of, as I mentioned earlier, as an author, I've been to many festivals. I thought, right, festival, bring people together.
Now, following on from this weekend, we welcome the holy month of Ramadan, where Muslims around the world come together on a journey of spiritual reflection and fasting. The sacred month begins with the sighting of the crescent moon, and this year Ramadan is expected to begin tomorrow night. Our reporter Zara spoke to Razwan Faraz, the Associate Director of Fundraising for the charitable organisation Human Appeal.
Giving and charity is central to our faith. Zakat is a pillar of the Islamic faith, and so a lot of people choose to give zakat in this month itself. So as an organisation ourselves, this is a month that is the busiest that we have throughout the year itself.
Sketch and Cafe is playing a key role in fostering Manchester's creative sector. Founded by Jenny Ho, the idea brings together professionals from all walks of life in a space that promotes collaboration and networking.
Being a creative can be very lonely at times, and I feel that we're all actually thinking about the same thing, like feeling not good enough, and it's just really nice to talk to other people about it, and the more honest we are with our conversations, the more we realise we're actually feeling exactly the same.
Now it's finally what we've all been waiting for, a sunny day in Salford. I didn't bring my coat this morning, but it is about 5 degrees and the temperatures will drop later. When I looked out the window this morning, there was ice on the car, so it's still a bit cold, but the sun is shining. The time is now about 4 minutes past 1, and I'll be joined at 3:30 in our main programme with Katie Buxton. I'll see you then.